So it's halfway through AP season, and as I and many of you guys probably know, it can get a little overwhelming at times, and especially if you've procrastinated at all, which I know a lot of us have. There's so many options out there to study that you can feel a little lost as to where to go. Well, you don't need to worry anymore because I'm going to be showing you my 5 ways that I will be studying for my exams to ace them as an AP student myself. My first trick for you guys is to check College Board's course and exam description for your test. So College Board will create a description of your entire AP course every year, which describes exactly what they want you to learn and what they'll be testing over. So if you check this and study whatever's weighted most, whatever you need to know the most, whatever is the most important, if you check all these things, you'll be better set up to know what to expect on your exam. My second tip for you guys is to practice teaching other people. Teaching other people can be a great way to test what you know, because talking to other people will make you have to lay out the information in a very different way than just consuming it, and this will help you teach yourself in the process. Imagine, for example, I'm with a study group of friends studying for my AP US History test. If I make a timeline on a whiteboard for them, that teaches them while also teaching me, because I'll have to memorize all that information that I'm putting on the whiteboard and internalize it. So, to study in a group of people, it's very helpful if you try and take ownership of your studying and teach other people. And in the process, you'll gain your own learning from it. Before we move on to the next step, I'd like to ask you guys to like and subscribe. I'm a small YouTuber documenting my journey through cutting out screen time for the most part and being a more productive person. And this includes schoolwork and studying. So if you want more stuff like this that could help you while helping me as well, it'd really just mean a lot to me. My next tip is to look for practice exams online. College Board will usually post some sort of exam of past years that you can look at to see what type of questions they asked and to get a general understanding of how the exam will be formatted. This can be really useful if you're feeling nervous or anxious about the test in general, and you can know what to expect and ease your fear a little bit. So if you take a practice exam, like my AP Environmental Science teacher made us do, it's very helpful to understand the timing of your test as well, because you'll have to work within the constraints, which you usually don't do in your class period, which is limited to somewhere around an hour. So taking a practice exam will certainly ease your fears and give you a good measure for the time that you need to be hitting in order to complete the exam in a timely manner. My next tip is to utilize online resources that have already been made for you to study with. Now, I know at the beginning of the video I said that it can be difficult to know which to choose. Oftentimes, the most reputable sources will be the most popular ones, and they're the most popular for good reason. They're high quality things, and sometimes they're paid, but they're really a good tool for you to study with. So stick with the most popular ones. The first or second, maybe even third search on Google will certainly get you there. Try and find a free one. I personally am not paying for any subscription, but I know some good options are Fiveable. I know it's paid, but some of their free aspects are very good. I would also recommend using Note. I know that they're free. They've helped me study for class tests in the future, and I'm going to be using them again to study for my AP tests. Lastly, use your teacher's resources that they've provided for you. Your teachers were verified by College Board to teach an AP class. They know what they're doing for the most part. I know there's bad apples, but teachers really understand what it is you need to learn. They got a teaching certification from whatever state they're in, and they also got one from College Board. So they understand what it is you need to learn. So utilizing their resources can be an important step. Of course, this will not apply to every teacher, but if you have a teacher that provides you with a sufficient amount of resources, you should utilize them. Now, that's all the tips I've got for you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm wishing you the best luck on my AP exam. I hope you can leave me a comment and wish me luck as well. I know that this is a very competitive time for many people, and I would just recommend that you guys get good sleep before your tests. Don't stress too much about it. That'll only make you do worse. So take it easy. Thank you guys for watching. Goodbye.